former UN representative of Portugal, Ana Gomes, urges UN chief to reconsider positions toward the TPLF. And Ethio-Djibouti Railway addressing bottlenecks of trade between the two nations. This is our Disney News Hour, and a very warm welcome to the news. With the news, I'm Shifar Alako. Do stay with us. Ethiopian National Election Board announces that the Southwest Ethiopia referendum held on September 30, 2021 votes in favor of regional state formation. According to Board Deputy Chair Wubishet Ayele, Konta Special District, West Omo, Benj Sheko, Dauro, Kafa and Sheka zones, formerly administered under Southern Nations, Nationalities and Peoples Regional State, have now voted for establishing their own regional state, making it the 11th state in the country. Of the 1,262,679 who cast ballots, 1,221,092 voted in favor of a new regional state called State of Southwest Ethiopia. Ethiopians have held a fundraising program in London to support the construction of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. The event, dubbed 1,000 Dinner for Gerd, brought together Ethiopians and Ethiopian origins living in the UK. Ambassador of Ethiopia to the UK, Tafari Melesa, on the occasion commended all the participants for their incredible contribution to the prosperity of their home country. Participants, for their part, underscored the need to strengthen national unity and support to withstand economic pressures from the US and its Western allies. Now, the former member of the European Parliament, Portugal's mission representative to the UN, and an active advocate for human rights activist Ana Gomes, told Executive Secretary of the United Nations, Antonio Guterres, and the UN Relief Chief to consider their positions toward Ethiopia regarding the Tigray crisis. Ana, on her Twitter message, said, "One thing I know for having direct experience since I led the 2005 EU electoral observation mission to Ethiopia, the TPLF are a dangerous band of criminal oppressors and liars." It is to be recalled that Ana Gomes exposed attempts of the TPLF-led government to rig the 2005 elections while she led the EU observation mission. Now, the South Sudanese Presidential Affairs Minister Barnaba Marial Benjamin says his country is ready to support all peace efforts in Ethiopia. Barnaba congratulated Prime Minister Abiy for his reappointment as the Prime Minister of Ethiopia. Executive Secretary of the UNECA, Vera Songwe, who took part in the inaugural ceremony of the new Ethiopian government, has also pledged to support the government. Demis Mukram reports.
Let me, at the very onset, take this opportunity on my own behalf and on behalf of your brothers and sisters from Kenya to congratulate you, my brother, on your election.
Several African leaders, including senior officials of continental and international entities, expressed support to Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed for his reappointment as head of government. South Sudanese Presidential Affairs Minister Barnaba Marial Benjamin, who happened to be part of the inaugural ceremony of the new Ethiopian government, has said PM Abiy's reappointment to lead Ethiopia is important to fortify peace and stability in Ethiopia and beyond. Noting Ethiopia's history of triumph in times of difficulties, Barnaba expressed his conviction that Ethiopia will be able to settle its internal and external problems.
Great people of Ethiopia, as they used to do, and if you get into their history, it is a history of survival and victory, a great history where the Ethiopian people had asserted the fact that they were never colonized on the continent of Africa shows in how great the Ethiopian people have been. So despite the conflict and the difficulties and the challenges you get, it is the life of a nation always. You will always get out of it. So the people of South Sudan, the leadership of President Salva Kiir Mayardit, as he said, Ethiopia is the mother of Africa.
Barnaba said South Sudan owes Ethiopia a lot to achieve peace after independence, and he said his country is ready to pay back. In so doing, he expressed his country's commitment to exert all efforts for Ethiopia to become stable, unified, and secure.
Ethiopia has done a lot to see the independence of the Republic of South Sudan. With the help of the Ethiopian people and various Ethiopian administrations, we were able to liberate our country. They helped us. They wanted to see not the liberation of my own country, but the whole of Africa. We will work for peace to help Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed to achieve peace in his country. We will give him all the support. We will be in solidarity with him because during our struggle, the Ethiopian people were in solidarity with us. Now it is our payback. We are also going to give him all the support that our leadership and the people of South Sudan can give. We will be able to give all that is needed.
Meanwhile, the UN Economic Commission for Africa Executive Secretary Vera Songe congratulated PM Abiy for his reappointment and expressed UN's commitment to work with his government in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals.
First of all, I think as the United Nations, we're very happy to see the transition. We wish the new Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, huge success with the government. Of course, as an African, it is a joyous moment. It's always good to see transitions, and we hope for Africa that this is the beginning of a new and prosperous era. And we are looking at a new program for development across the world, which is the Sustainable Development Program. And I think that we are supporting the government of Ethiopia to make sure that they can achieve those goals.
Many agree Ethiopia passed through a number of challenges and scored remarkable results under PM Abiy's leadership in the last 3 years. But the country still has a long way to go in bringing peace and stability on top of economic challenge.
Now moving on, cluster farming in Ethiopia is said to have improved productivity. Paying a visit to one of the areas being developed in Oromia through cluster farming, new cabinet ministers and economic advisors of the Prime Minister have commended the effort, which can be replicated to other areas. Kasam Chani tells you more.
Cluster farming development programs have helped small-scale farmers to increase the productivity of wheat, barley and other types of food crops in Ethiopia. Ethiopia's labor-intensive substitute farming coupled with a rain-fed agriculture system remained unproductive for centuries, which needs to transform the archaic approach into a modern one. With the introduction of a cluster farming development program, small-scale farmers in various waradas of our season started to increase their crop productivity, which in turn helped them build up food security. Having visited one of the barley cluster farming in Dodola district of West RC and the state of Oromia, ministers have said the cluster farming is significantly boosting productivity.
We have seen promising results that could help us attain our goal of ensuring prosperity. Farmers are able to develop their lands together through cluster farming. This will allow them to cultivate, harvest and find markets together. It is indeed a great stride.
Amo Mehratu, Senior Policy Advisor to the Prime Minister, on his part affirmed improving productivity across the country ought to be given due attention, and the macroeconomic team must work more on that.
If this work is to gain attraction, there must be more efforts to support it. One thing which the Macroeconomic Committee should work on is that agricultural machinery should be imported duty-free so that mechanization will improve. Investment should also be encouraged to improve irrigation schemes. Providing loan to those who are working in the field of agriculture should be another key area that we should work on. We hope that what we have seen here in the state of Oromia should be replicated in other states.
Ethiopia is desperate to boost productivity as the country is grappling with natural and man-made crisis that is highly affecting agriculture sector.
Welcome back. You are still watching Addis News Hour. Ethiopian President Sahle-Work Zewde says Ethiopia deserves to have industrious generation with high understanding of regional and global affairs. This remark came when the president addressed the 2021 graduates of the Addis Ababa University. Alula Teklamariam has more.
Addis Ababa University, which is the oldest university of the country, graduated over 6,000 students in various fields of studies. High-ranking government officials, including President Sahle-Work Zewde and other invited guests, attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, President Sahle-Work Zewde said Ethiopia deserves to have an industrious generation with high understanding level of regional and global affairs. She expressed the need to strengthen national unity to overcome challenges that the country is facing.
ወቅቱ በበርካታ ውስብስብና እጅግ አስቸጋሪ ሁኔታዎች ውስጥ እያለን ዩኒቨርሲቲው የመማር ማስተማሩን ስራ
The university deserves graduate for maintaining the teaching learning process and graduating students irrespective of those complicated challenges. This is an indication of possibilities to create a great nation even during hard times when citizens come together for a common goal.
The president further underscored the necessity of ensuring increased participation of educated people to maintain the ongoing reform across the country.